We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rinwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
Mega Ray! Fred!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Rising
Mega
Wyvern!
Strike!
Aim for their weak
In
spot!
here!
Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from you.
Raging Cascade!
Steel! Let's get you all tucked
Hear
away.
me! Flame of Fury! Burning
In here!
Rising Wyvern!
This'll come in handy.
Mirage! Slash!
Hey! When it is time!
Here's a healing
Wind!
arm.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever
You
say
picked the
no?
wrong
These
fight!
little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Silver Wind!
Fray!
Let's get you all tucked away. Air thrust! Too much to handle?
Wind!
Light after
Mirage!
Sight! It's light action to the wind!
I'm all stuck
Air
up!
Severing Wind!
Steering
Mirage!
reload! Light astral dance in the wind!
One more.
Sweep
Wind!
Steering flame! I'll reload!
Mirage!
I'm out of ammo! Light astral Arnex first aid!
Now I can let loose.
I never miss! Go get him! Dance in the
Severing
wind!
Duck!
Watch and
Here I
hear!
come.
Get on in there with the
Wind!
flame! Reload! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
Here I go.
Bullseye!
You're
Dance in the
mine.
wind!
Mirage!
Flame! Reload!
I'm out of ammo.
Photon
I'm all
blast!
stuffed up.
Severing Wind!
It's showtime!
Mirage!
Air thrust! Steering flame! Don't mind if I do!
I'm out. Watch and weep.
Pistol!
Dance in the wind! Take
Mirage!
the field!
Ah! Not today!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Photon blast! Whoa! Hey! When did it
Flash!
go?
Swallow Blade!
Steering
Slash!
flame!
It's getting stronger.
I'm out of ammo! Back into the
Switching up its movements! Watch out! Wind!
Reload!
More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down.
They're not playing around! Steering!
Where are you going?
Photon blast! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern! It's gonna attack!
Right. Watch out.
I won't lose. Not now, not ever.
All right, I'm all set. It's showtime!
No, can't end here!
I don't feel. Well,
Really? You still look plenty running.
thank you. I can still put up a fight.
Dance in the wind!
Severing Wind!
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Crossblade!
Wind!
Arnexter coming through!
Mirage!
Steering flame! Dance in the wind!
Sleep now.
I'll
Wind!
be saving steering flame!
Mirage!
More where that
Here,
came
let me
from!
help.
Dance in the wind! Air
Wind!
thrust! Watching!
Mirage!
Mega ray!
Here,
Photon
let me
blast!
help.
First aid! Huh. Take that! Dance in
We've got him on the run.
Get cocky.
Right. Still
They're
anyone's
not
fight.
playing around.
That move!
Here comes a big one!
Here goes. Whoa.
Here,
Hey,
let's
one
go.
at a time. First
Here,
air. Dance
Here
in
I
the
go.
wind.
Is this it?
Feel. Flame of get on in there with the
I'll
others.
bring you back from death to this!
Blah, blah, blah. Resuscitation. Feel. Memory. Maybe this
Back
one.
into the fray!
A banana. Let's go. Reload.
Sleep now!
I'll
Here
be
I go.
saving this one.
It's over!
There!
Like astral energy. Reload.
Severing wind!
Air
You're on!
Steering flame. Reload. Hit.
Severing wind!
Steering flame. To the wind.
I'll
Air
bring you
thrust.
back from death to
Like
this!
astral energy. Resuscitation. Here
I
goes.
owe you one.
Max, I'm ready. Photon flash. Dance in the wind. And
Rising
now.
Wyvern!
Steering. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zeugles. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how... Who is that guy?
No way. One person did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again. There it is. Cisloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is. I think he's saying something's over there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zoogle? No, an owl?
Hootle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay sharp.
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey, is that owl beckoning us over?
I think it is. It's the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
This one isn't just bigger than Hootle, though. Something about it seems almost regal, don't you think?
What if it was the king of the owls?
Would that make the other one the queen?
You think so?
Yes, they're clearly a pair.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
That's... well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hootle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
It's fine with me. We'll find as many as we can.
Thank you. Oh,
Rinwell?
it's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on? You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
I hate camping out.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are those mage clothes that you're wearing?
So what if they are?
The large hood is cute, and it's big enough to hold Hootle, too.
Huh?
And the way the fabric is cut into strips is really unique. I had no idea this sort of fashion existed on Dana.
Quit staring!
Did I say something to offend you?
No, I think she's just not used to the attention.
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double-crossing.
It does, but it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double...
Right, here goes! Severing wind! How about this?
Dance in the wind! Reload! Air, you got company!
Take this!
Searing flame! Reload! Dance in the wind!
I'm all
Severing wind!
Hold This'll come in handy. This is Raging Cascade!
Wind!
This'll come in handy.
Severing wind!
I'm out of ammo.
Mirage!
Lancer!
Take this! Strike!
Well, looky here. Let's get you all tucked away. Lightning!
Severing wind!
Down fire!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Now!
All yours!
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
Out of our way!
Wind!
Raging cascade! Lightning! Down here!
Severing
Get
wind!
on in there with the others!
Mirage!
Let's go! Here goes! One last one!
This one's
never
all mine!
Feel the power of water! I'll be saving you!
Mirage!
Gemini Aqua! Light astral energy! Whoa! One at a time! Raging
Severing
cascade!
wind!
Feel! Get on in there with...
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when... Battle is a part of your everyday.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, Azugul took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
Get lost!
Damn it!
Go dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
In here!
Lunar Rongo!
I'll be saving this one! Here's an
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rongo!
Here's a...
We've got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You are in tip-top
All yours!
shape.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Seems about right to me. I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting
Shoot
started! Dance in the wind! In here! Primed and ready! This'll come in handy!
Stardust!
Feel! More for the
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Power Blade! Take this!
Any injuries?
Gotta break through! Wind!
Raging cascade!
Mirage!
Lightning! Blast! Downfall!
Burn in hell!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Rising
content.
Wyvern! Stardust!
Raging cascade! Lightning! Blast! Downfall!
Severing wind! Mirage!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I think I'm getting stronger.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Forgive you!
Light astral energy! Raging cascade!
Here I go!
Mirage!
I'm only getting...
Lightning! This'll come
Take
in
it!
handy. There! More!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm all in here! You got
Rising Wyvern!
Raging
Stunner!
cascade!
Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind! Steel! Gemini Alpha!
Rising Wyvern! Stunner!
Healing art! First aid!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right. Rising Wyvern! Ignite! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Take this!
Light
Now! Blade! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake! Flame! Reload!
Mirage!
Here I go!
Come and face me!
Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Here goes!
Where are you going?
One last one! This is
Rising
it!
Wyvern! Start up!
In here! Lightning! More for the
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern! Come one, come all! Take it! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Here I come! This one's all mine! Win!
We won that by a mile.
I need something to eat.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
choice!
Rising
Wyvern!
It's over! Flash! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now!
Luna Rondo! You're mine!
Has to win.
Mirage! I'll take you all off!
Sleep now! This
Win! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Here!
content.
Here I come!
Get on in there with the others! Back into the
You're
wind!
up!
All right!
We're in good form! How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Cisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden. I think it's safe to rest here now.
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cyslodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We're basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits. This place really is different from Calaglia.
spotted one of Hoodle's friends. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was used to fire by now.
Rinwell!
Regan!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here, to help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
it's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so... was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Dahnans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn, you can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Dahnans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of... darkness day and night. It's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Ugh.
No.
Hey.
Hmm?
Why, you...
Huh?
Why, you... Sorry.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you— What the— Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me—
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted...
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Mennick. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Mennick and the others when they follow. Let's go. Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Got it! If you spot any arch wielders, let me know.
Will do. Much obliged.
Now for something special. In here. I'll be saving this one.
Severing wind. An astral bite.
That's my cue.
Reload.
Shut him down.
Mirage.
Magna ray. By the power of the wind. Air thrust.
Does anyone else feel weird?
Rinwell, you're not looking so good.
I'll be fine. Really, don't worry.
Dance in the wind. By the air thrust.
There's two guns!
I'll cover you. Dance in the wind.
Wind. Stardust.
Searing flame. Reload. Light astral dance. Wind. It's over. By the power of water. One last raging cascades. I'll sleep now. Cuts away. Air thrust. I can do this all day. Gravitas field. Mega ray. Here's the blade.
Infernal turret.
Sleep now.
I'll be saving this one. Banana, let's go. Raging cascade. Dance in the wind. Ready into the fray.
Swallow blade.
In here! Not in your dreams!
Swallow blade.
Here I go!
Infernal turret.
I'm only getting started! Where that came from! Go
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. An opponent like this should be easy.
Severing wind!
Mirage!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now! More of the stuff! Artillery! Flame of fury! Here's the strike! Dance in the wind!
Try this!
Air thrust!
Go for it!
Photon flash!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Little help!
Severing wind!
You're mine!
Mirage!
I'll be saving you good company! More where that came from! Reload! I'm all stuck! Astral energy!
Severing wind! We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Sleep now. I'll be saving
Severing wind!
Raging cascade!
Mirage!
Searing flame! Field! Reload!
You are in
Rising
tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I won't forgive you!
Severing wind!
Wind! Field!
It's on!
Air thrust! Mega ray!
You're mine!
By the power of water! In here!
This'll come in handy.
Downfall! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! It's showtime!
Severing wind!
Quit staring and concentrate on the
Air
fight.
thrust!
I don't take orders from
Barely
you.
a blip on our radar. Let's dispose of the trash.
And again! Like astral energy! Art expert coming through! There!
Come and face me!
Raging cascade!
Here, let me help.
Don't mind if I do! First aid!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Let's go!
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Dance in the wind!
I'll bring
Air
you back
thrust!
from death's abyss.
Light astral energy! Resuscitation!
Not done yet!
Photon dance in the wind! Burning strike! In here!
This one's mine.
More for the stockpile! Hear me! Flame of
Look out!
fury! Burning strike!
Here, let me help. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the
Sleep
prize.
now.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Rising Viper!
Here's the healing
This
art!
one's all mine!
First aid!
Easter!
Alright, it's showtime!
This could be useful.
That equipment should come in handy.
Okay, here I go. Destruction!
Raging Cascade! Mega Ray! Spread!
You're mine!
Gravity Reactor! Lightning! Downfall! Dance in the wind!
Human Fang!
It's over!
Sonic Thrust!
Lightning! Air Thrust! Flame of
Rising
Fury!
Wyvern!
Ow!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Cisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
forgive you! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Air thrust! I'm ready! One more! Mega ray!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I'm on a roll! Here's a healing heart!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a white burn.
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust!
Burn in hell!
There's more where that came from.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Dance in the wind! Air not on my watch! Into the shadows!
Rising
Mega
water!
ray! Dance in the wind! Water! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Now for something special! I'm crowded enough with the astral... Cover!
I'm gonna need more.
Here, let me help.
First aid!
Thank you. You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Well then, let's keep moving.
What's this doing here? Made it.
Dispose of the trash.
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air
Soaring
thrust!
Alpha!
Art expert coming through! Air thrust!
You're mine!
Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Recover!
Now I can let loose. Here I come!
Hear me! Raging cascade!
Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight. A hard-won victory.
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.